here at Border Paws Animal Rescue, again here for Pet Project, and today we have Lulu, a shy but very adorable dog. Tell me a little bit about her and her story.
So yeah, this is Lulu. She's about 2 years old. She was surrendered us to her by her owner because she couldn't care for her anymore. She is quite timid. She's a very sweet dog though. Seems to like girls a lot, a little hesitant on some guys, but I think with time she could warm up. So she would definitely need to go to a home a little bit quieter. Maybe older kids, just as toddlers, you know, like to pull and pry, right?
Yeah.
So I would worry a little bit with her with toddlers. Not that she'd be mean, but I just think she would hide a lot. So yeah, probably a family with older kids, right? And somebody who's willing to take the time to kind of get her to come out of her shell.
Yeah, I did notice that she was definitely shy. She kind of cowered a little bit, but no meanness. Like there's no
not
growling,
at all.
no barking, no showing the teeth. Like she's very, very sweet, just a little bit shy, and would take some time to warm up. But I'm sure once she does warm up, she'll make a fantastic addition to any family. No, that's awesome.
And if you're wanting a dog that kind of, you know, doesn't really want to go and just wants to stay at home with you, you know what I mean, couch potato, she'd be perfect.
And how long has she been here?
What'd you say? Probably about 3 months now? Yeah, I'd say about 2-3 months now. So she's been here with us for quite some time now. I think she's the longest dog we have right now, isn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, well, she is very sweet, so she definitely would make a fantastic addition to any home. Now, other adoptions, you had a fantastic, very successful adoption event. Tell me a little bit about that.
So yeah, we had our PetSmart adoption event last week. It went awesome. We ended up getting 6 animals adopted there, plus 5 prior to that in the week, with a total last week for adoptions from the shelter as well as our PetSmart event was 25. So that is unbelievable. We usually don't have numbers that high unless we have like an actual like week-long event going here, and then even then sometimes we don't hit that number. So I was very, very excited to see that number on Monday. So yeah, 25 in total between dogs and cats.
That's amazing. And you mentioned you even had volunteers sign up as well.
Yes. So yeah, no, we had a lot of traffic come through. So I got to talk to a lot of people about the new building, as well as volunteering, events and all that. So we recruited some more volunteers as well as some more fosters too.
Which is fantastic. And you even had a lot of your longest resident cats especially get adopted as well, which is always very exciting.
No, it's very awesome. Yeah. We had Boomer get adopted, who's been here for 160 days, I believe. So that was really nice to see, and it was the perfect fit. So
no, that's awesome. Now you have another event coming up this weekend, a craft show. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we have the Lloydminster's Exhibition Craft Show, where there's going to be tons of vendors. We are going to have a booth set up with some information about volunteering, fostering, as well as we're going to have some adoptable kittens there. So yeah, we'd love to see everybody come and stop by. We'll also have some of our donation store set up there too. So if you want to pick up a little something for your animal, we'll have some items by donation.
And you also have your carnival coming up the week after.
Yes.
So you have a lot of events coming up, which is super exciting. Have you filled out the vendors for that event?
So we still are waiting for a few more vendors. We do have a few right now, but if anybody does want to get involved, we're still accepting vendors. It's free. We do ask if you'd like to give a donation afterwards. We'd appreciate it, but it is free for the vendors. So if you do want to participate, please give us a call this week. I believe our deadline is next Monday, so reach out to us before then and we can definitely get you a booth set up at our carnival next weekend.
And you had an influx of strays come in. Have you seen an increase, a decrease? Have you gotten more in?
So we were at max capacity last week, mainly because we can only intake just to have proper like disease management. We can only intake so many at a time, so that's where we rely on our fosters a lot. Luckily, our foster coordinator is amazing, and she found, you know, majority of the animals. We're still seeing quite a bit less kittens though, so I'm hoping kitten season's over until next year. But yeah, we're still getting a decent amount, at least a couple cats a day, and you know, at least 1 or 2 dogs a week. So.
And that's awesome, especially, you know, with the winter season coming up.
Yeah,
it's fantastic that you have fosters and a great system like that, so you can so you don't have to turn anybody away, which
exactly.
is
We
always
again
sad.
though always do ask you just call first, because unfortunately if we have to start stacking them in dog crates, then that's when we end up with an outbreak of disease. So we just ask anybody, if you find a cat, to just give the shelter a call ahead of time, so that way we can line up a foster possibly, or make sure we have room, so then we're not scrambling last minute to find a spot.
And finally, again, repeat question, but is there any donations that you are in need of, or just in general, if people can bring by, or your Amazon wish list as well?
Yeah, so our Amazon wish list, anything on there would be awesome. But again, I feel like I'm kind of like a broken lucky record, but we have so many kittens and puppies that, you know, the wet food we seem to go through like crazy. So if we can get any kitten or puppy wet, that would be awesome. And again, with it getting cold, blankets. We can always use blankets, sheets, towels, anything like that. They don't need to be in good condition. It's just for the dogs, you know, to snuggle up with. So yeah, if anybody has any of that, we would much appreciate it.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today. And Lulu, I hope you get adopted very soon. She'll make a fantastic addition to anybody's home. She is the sweetest. She's been calm so far this whole time, but just has a little bit of shyness, which can be easily taken care of with love and attention.
Exactly.
So I'm sure she will get swooped up very, very soon.
Pet Project is sponsored by the Pet Pad. For total pet care, think Pet Pad.